Hello, welcome back to Skeledon, Bushcraft and Survival. Glad you can join me. Now today on the wild edibles that you can eat is one that I don't hear very much of, and that's maple. Maple has tons of stuff that you can eat, and quite nutritious. Now, most generally, you hear about the sugar water to make maple syrup, but you don't ever hear about the seeds, which are edible and very healthy. Got a lot of vitamins in it and a lot of protein and amino acids as well. And the leaf is it's actually pretty tasty and again very healthy. Now what I'm going to do today is I'm going to make like an appetizer. Now most people have maple leaves or maple trees growing, and some soft maples, silver maples, sugar maples, black maples. Now I don't know anything about the Japanese maples. I don't know anything about them, and that we don't have them growing around here, and so I don't want to speculate on that. But I know for a fact that the maples that grow around here, all of them have edible parts. Some of them more than others, like the sugar maple. You also have the sugar water that comes from them in the late winter and early spring when the sap is up. But right now, for today, we're going to be making some, and I don't have a name for it, it's just little appetizers using maple leaf and bacon. And it's quite tasty, so you might give it a try. Now, I got 3 slices of bacon, and I've got some maple leaves here. And I'm going to bring you in closer so you can see what I'm doing. Now, one thing I didn't mention is the cambium of maple trees are edible as well. And you can like fry them up like potato chips, or you can make a tea out of them. Either case, it's healthy and very edible. Alright, so what I have here is I have, like I said, 3 slices of bacon, and I have about 7 maple leaves. I don't know if you've seen that or not. But nevertheless, I already rinsed them off with cold water, cleaned them up real good. You always want to do that no matter what you're working with. And to prepare this, the first thing you want to do is cook the bacon. Now you don't want to cook it all the way done, but you do want to get it almost there. Let that cook. Now with the leaves, you also want to boil them. So we're going to boil them. I'm also going to put a lid on them. Okay, so we got them going on. Now again, I'm going to be using chopsticks made from a pawpaw tree, which I also want to mention on a pawpaw tree has a whole bunch of edible parts. You can eat the cambium off of that. You can, I may have mentioned that last video, you can eat the leaves and the fruit. So I normally use pawpaw for the chopsticks to flip and turn things like that out in the bush instead of having silverware. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and let this cook for a little bit, and then I'll come back when it's ready to put together. And we'll be frying up the leaves when they're wrapped around the bacon. So I'll show you how that's done and stuff. Alright, and we're back. Now I got the maple leaves boiled up just until they turn brown, and I got the bacon on simmer right now. Now I'm going to take the bacon off and then I'll lower the camera so you can see what I'm doing. Now, I got my flask right here, and it's filled with vegetable oil, actually canola oil to be specific. Alright, I'm going to set that aside. We're going to use that, but I'm going to set that aside. Now, I want the bacon grease in there. I definitely want some of that bacon grease in there. Let's see if I can set this up so it's in the camera. Alright, now, the maple leaves here, let's see if I can get a handful of them in there. Okay. Alright. And you see, they just now turned brown. Okay. Group them up like this right here. Fold them. And fold them again. And fold them over and stuff so it stays together. Like this. And then wrap it up in the bacon like this. And that's the reason why that we didn't want to cook the bacon all the way done. That way we could actually wrap it up. But we want it kind of crispy so that it holds its shape. Like this. And then, hold on a second. Now that we have it just like that right there, we're actually going to fry it up again. And that's where this comes in. Canola oil in my flask here. Just so you know what's in there. I'm going to put a little bit in there. And then we're going to fry them up. And fry them up until the bacon is nice and crispy. Alright, so we're going to fry these up until they're nice and crispy, and I'll come back when they get done. Okay, and we're back. And here it is. Right here. And now is the taste test. Yeah, taste. And I've already done this before, so I already know what it's going to taste like. But it tastes pretty good. That tastes really good. Now, there's salt in the bacon, and my suggestion, which I didn't have for today, but when you're fixing the maple leaf and boiling it, to put butter and salt in there. And if you have salted butter, just do the, salted butter and don't put any extra salt in it. But this is absolutely delicious. I hope you try it, and I hope you like it. That's going to be it for today. Thank you very much for watching. And like I said, I hope you try it. I hope you like it. It's really good, and it's healthy. So just chalk that up on another wild edible. Now, if it's in a survival situation, you can boil the maple leaf up and just eat it alone. And it does have a kind of a lettucey flavor, kind of a greenish, like spinach or whatnot. But if you don't have anything to mix with it, then it's a strict survival food. But if you do have something to mix with it, it can actually be a dinner. So just depends on whether you're doing it, for just to, at your house or whatever, or you're doing it for a survival situation on how you would fix it. But if you're doing it at the house, you can add those different things to it, and that's the reason why I added bacon to it and stuff. So, yeah, I just wanted to clarify all that. But nevertheless, though, like I said, I hope you enjoyed it. And if you liked the video, smash the like button. If you're new, please subscribe. Thanks for all the subscribers that have already subscribed. And if you want to help out the channel, again, I'll leave a link in the description for the t-shirts and stuff like that. Check them out. Very high quality. Very high quality. But until next time, I look forward to seeing you soon.